we need to make some introductions of some very special people. First, I would like to introduce the grandparents, Helen Davis and John Carmichael. You can do better than that. And everybody's got to have a set of godparents. So let's introduce Miss Denise Atkinson Jenkins. Janet Knighton Hudson. And Miss Charla Ward. And this night would not be possible in any sort of way without these two people. So I need everybody to give them a great big round of applause. Mr. and Mrs. Oscar Davis. She's just happy this night is over. All right, so for anybody in this room that truly knows Kiera well, she has grown up and has grown into herself. And this night and this room absolutely speaks of who Kiera is. So she has chosen some special people to get her night started. And we're going to welcome them out one by one.
Yeah. Bad boy.
So let's welcome Mr. Elijah Evans and Miss Keishia Parson. Miss Amia Larry and Makai Rivers.
Oh, that's amazing. Told her you can't be my girl. But you can
Mr.
be
Tyree
my
Greer
love.
and Miss Jasmine Hammer.
Told her you can't be my girl. But you can be
Mr.
my
John
love.
Reed and Miss Kiera Bell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, oh,
Mr. Brandon Robinson and Kayla Baxter. And Mr. Jakai Narcisse and Kelly Hernandez. And I need everybody to put their hands together. Give them a great big round of applause. They did a lot of work.
yeah.
No, go back.
Yeah.
And we need to welcome out
Bad boy.
Mr. Justin Beckett.
Something about you, girl, you got me. Just let me love you, girl, don't stop me. Oh, that's amazing. Told her you can't be my girl, but you can be my lover. Oh, yeah. You can be my lover, girl. You can be my lover. Just a talk. Yeah. Yeah.
This night is about one person. And Kiera is no longer a little girl, but little girls have a magic all their own. Give a little girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world. And this young lady has absolutely done that. So I want to hear you give her a big round of applause and let her know you are here to see her this evening. Before we bring her out, everybody needs to let her know you're here.
Now whip it straight back to the crib. Finna give you something that you won't forget. No, baby.
Grips on your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away.
Baby, I like your style.
Grips on your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. OT, OT, there's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray. That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Baby, I like your style.
Strength and guidance. All that
Give
I'm
him a
wishing
big
for
round
my
of applause.
friends. Nobody makes it from my ends. I had to bust up the silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you see the text, reply me. I don't wanna spend time fighting.
Move, Kiera.
We got no time, and that's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One
All right,
more
everybody
time
can
before
take a
I go.
seat. Kiera's going to come back to the middle of the floor.
I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time.
Sweet 16s are more than just a party where we all get to dress up and pretty decorations. It is going from being a little girl to a young lady. She gets to share this special day with people who are special to her, and they get to also let her know that they are special to them. So we're going to start. It'll be a really quick ceremony. I need, let's see. Let's have Denise Atkinson Jenkins and Jan and Charla to come up to the middle. You can. Okay, you guys can come all the way up on the floor. These three ladies have been a part of her life and still play a very strong part. And they are going to give her the earrings and the watch. The earrings and the watch represent a circle of love, and it represents God's unending love and their unending love for Kiera. And also, if Nicole can make her way up.
And I'm so proud of what you've become, yeah. You've given me such security. No matter what mistakes I make, you're there for me. You cure my disappointments and you heal my pain. You understood my vision, you protected me. I treasure every irreplaceable memory, and that's why my unborn son to be like my daddy. I want my husband to be like my daddy. There is no one else like my daddy. And I thank you for love.
Thank you, ladies. Nicole, where are you? Come on out. Okay, Kiera, your mommy wrote you a letter that she knew she wasn't going to be able to read, but I'm going to read it for her. Dear Kiera, I can't believe the time is here. We've only been planning this for the past 3 years, actually maybe 6. It seems just like yesterday you were running around the house in your Pampers, destroying the house with all your toys, or making a mess with your food trying to feed yourself. You grew up right before our eyes, and now the time is here for your family and friends to celebrate a talented, funny, smart young lady. You are such a beautiful young lady inside and out, and I'm not saying this because you are my daughter. Your smile brightens my darkest days, even when you get on my last nerves and I want to choke you. I talk about you all the time, some good, some bad, but mostly good. Everyone that knows me knows how very proud I am of you. Kiera, as we celebrate your becoming a young adult, always remember to conduct yourself as the young lady that we have raised you to be, and never allow anyone to treat you any less than the princess you are. I am your biggest fan and your worst critic, and will always be here for you whenever you need me. I was worried about her crying. Today, as I look at you looking like the fabulous diva that you are, I say to myself, God put you in my life for a reason. Whatever the reason may be, I thank him for giving me such a beautiful blessing. Although today is not your official birthday, happy 16th birthday to my greatest inspiration, Love Mommy. As Nicole puts the tiara represents it as a princess in God's eyes and also her mother's eyes. And Kiera, if you don't take anything else away from this night, remember, no matter how far you go, you can always come right back to her. Not to stay, though. All right, where's Dad? Come on out. And where is her uncle? There we go. Okay. So we have 2 men here that play a huge part in Kiera's life. And her uncle is going to remove her shoes. These are her little girl shoes. Now, no matter who comes in your life, your dad will always be the most important man in your life. And as he puts on your grown-up shoes, I'm going to read a poem that he chose for you. All the hugs in the world aren't enough to convey how much my love for you grows each and every day. I am so proud of all that you do, even if it's when you're playing on my nerves. But I see all the good things which are special of you. You shine so brightly, you are a precious star. I just wanted to tell you how special and loved you are. Don't forget these words in all of your days. You're a treasure to me in so many ways. Happy Sweet 16, Kiki. Love you, Daddy. All right, it's time for that dance.
You should know.
Sweet 16s, everybody puts their spin on them and does it differently, but it all has the same meaning in the end. 16 candles, 16 roses. She has to choose 16 people who have influenced her, who are special. But even if you're not one that receives the rose, the fact that you're sitting in this room means that you mean something to her and you have affected her life some way, somehow. These are the 16 people that she chose. It's in no order. So just please come up. And when you come up, I want you to just kind of stand behind her and stay here until she's all done.
First, I'd like my grandma. Kelly. Where's she at? Next, I like my grandfather. Next is Shayna. Is Shayna here? She here? I don't know. Okay. Next person I like, Auntie Judy. Next, I'd like my cheer fam. So all of you girls, can you stand? All y'all. All of y'all. Next. Well, just one. Hey guys. Next I like Janaea. And I'd also like Marquise, Nadira, and Samaya. Next, I'd like the girl court to stand. And if their parents are here, can you guys stand as well? Parents, have you guys? Next, I'd like the boy court to stand. And all of your parents, if they're here. Any of y'all? Next, I like Miss Lisa and Miss Mary. Hey. Next, I like Kayla, little Kayla. Next, I like Auntie Kelly. Auntie Gina and Auntie Vern. Okay. If you're standing in this room right now, I am thankful for you. I appreciate a lot, but don't ask for much, and the simple things you guys have done for me matter the most. Whether it's been small favors, influential conversations, being there when I've been down, or even just teaching me new things I've never known before, I've been guided in finding myself as a person, and believe me, I appreciate it. Hold up, y'all, don't make me tear up. I thank all of you that have supported me in anything I've done in my life, such as modeling and even in one of my biggest passions, baking, cheesecakes. And I'm glad to have such important people in my life in one room tonight to celebrate my special day, and I want to thank all of you guys for coming out tonight. Gotta save the best for last, y'all. Next, I'd like to bring out my mom and dad. Hey, mommy. Hey, you can stop right there. Daddy, come sit right here. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Okay, to begin, I'd like to begin by saying thank you. Words cannot explain how thankful and blessed I am to have you two in my life, and believe me, if I didn't have you guys, things would get really hectic. You two have done so much for me, and believe me, I appreciate it all. There's been several times where I lost all hope and believe that nothing or no one will ever be there to ameliorate the pain I've experienced and make things better, but that's exactly what you two do. On an everyday basis, you two always give me senses of reassurance and happiness, and the amount of love you two give me is unconditional. The life lessons you guys have implemented in my life have guided me to be even more independent, aware, and open-minded than I've ever thought I'd become. The authenticity and drive in the both of you is truly astonishing, and I aspire to be like you two as I age and develop over the rest of the years of my life. Mommy, you're amazing. You've taught me so much, and believe me, I'm grateful for it. Even though there has been times where you probably wanted to do something crazy to me because of how annoying I can be at times. But trust me, it's all love. When you say things like, clean up this room, and have you lost your mind? And oh wait, my favorite, Kiera. Those times are essential to my life. I'll never forget when I was younger and I couldn't care less about lotion and how wrinkled my clothes or when you weren't there to iron them. And the biggest thing I learned from that is taking pride in my appearance.
Thank you very much.
Major key. And Daddy, oh man, you're sensational. You taught me to be a strong young woman, and you taught me to see the world and the people in it for who they are and what it is. You taught me that being myself is integral, and if I'm not staying true to myself. Just like I told Mommy, I know there's times where I upset you, especially when you pick me up from somewhere and I'm not outside waiting for you, and you're always like, I told you to be outside when I come. I should not have to wait. But that's besides the point. I'll never forget all of the experience we've had together. I can go on forever about the experiences we share, but in all, I just want to say I love you two with all of my heart, and I appreciate everything you two have done for me. Okay. Yeah.
Kiera, do you realize we literally grown up together? I can remember when your mom sat me down and told me she was having a baby girl. I finally got the sister that I always wanted. I can remember all the family cookouts, us putting salt and sugar in a sugar bowl, and Uncle Oscar drinking it. Sorry, Uncle Oscar. It is what it is. Me, you, Kayla, Justin, Jordan, that's just being Bebe's kids in the summertime, but it's cool. It's all memories. I just want you to know that I love you very much, and I am proud of the woman that you're becoming. I love you. Thank you. show you right back.
All right, so I need all the godparents. Come on up. And Miss Pam, you're here somewhere. Pamela Evans. Kiera has a gift for her godmommies that are up here. They have done everything from help plan to help getting her dressed to just probably being a shoulder for Nicole to cry on or someone to vent to. And Miss Pam here, who is my help with the dance and everything that went on tonight. Everybody needs special people in their life. And again, everybody in this room is special. I've watched these three ladies in front of me run around all night, from making sure the kids was here, to making sure everybody was dressed, to making sure everything was the way that Nicole and Oscar wanted it to be for Kiera. And though the flowers, they are just a sentiment, I'm sure she loves you all. Okay?
I said we ain't finished. Part 2. my trap money. A million up, but still ain't never touched my rap money. I'm out in LA with that boy OT. Flew to LA, got a plug on that OG.
Pipe it up, 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 pipe it up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. I stand on the stage and I pipe it up. Get a regular, hype it up. I bend it and I pipe it up. Pipe it up, 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 pipe it up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. I stand on the stage and I pipe it up. Get a regular, hype it up. I bend it and I pipe it up. Pipe it up, pipe it up, pipe it up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. She was a basic till I piped her up. I'm just doing my dab, I call it the pipe it up. They know that I'm having ridiculous. They know I'm on top of the pyramid. They know I'm a go to beginners. All this devil dripping. Hyped up in the city. Hyped up with you. Hyped up in your vision. Hyped up new edition. When we start talking, got a pipe for the ammunition. Yo, walking when I piped up. When she see me, she blowing kisses. Feeling like Aladdin, Quiver the genie. I grant you 3 wishes. You know I do magic, Quiver Houdini. I touch the pack and get it missing. Pipe it up, 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 pipe it up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. I stand on the stage and I pipe it up. Get a regular, hype it up. I bend up and I pipe it up. Pipe it up, 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 pipe it up.
I just seen the jet take out, they got the something. Jumbo just not bluffing, Jumbo just not bluffing. Jumping, something.
Cut the key. I was hanging out. I got no problem. It's your birthday. You don't sit on time. It's your birthday.
20 deep, so it's fine. Put on the out and I roll a drag. Everybody show you love. You can select them and give you plenty of bring it up. Monkey ain't never change, roll down. G's up, I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Roll up, if you watch how I move, you mistake before I play up here. Been hit with a few, now I walk with a limb. In the hood and the night, they say 50 you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love hot. But I live in New York, shout to tell y'all love go. You playing in the rap game in the trunk, oh I feel fuck this man. My money on my mind, I got a deal after deal and I'm still in the grind. Now show me since I'm feeling my stash, I'm feeling my flow. A girl from Bullet, they lie, ain't ready to go.
Put the birthday person in the middle. Put the birthday person in the middle. Put the birthday person in the middle.
If you got a cell phone right now, turn the light of your cell phone
Put the
on.
birthday person.
When he say shine the light on, you gotta shine the light on the birthday person.
Put the birthday person in the middle.
You ready?
Put the birthday person
You ready?
in the middle. Put the birthday person in the middle. Now listen, right? I got some rules, right?
sing this part. You know this part, sing this part. That grown lady, she gonna sing it. Sing it. That what? Somebody hit the high note. Hit the high note.
Oh my, get that Soul Train line together, man. I need that for the DVD.
Sing it. Sing it. Get that Soul Train line to it. You know? What? What? What?
Turn up! Turn up! Turn up! Turn up! Turn up! Turn up! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Let's go!
Somebody get the wait. This is for the video right here. Let's do ready. Let's go. Let's go. Left, right, left,
Yes, it's